follow my instructions. There is no time for introductions. He was the one that made us. You'll be the one to save us.
I recognize you, but I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore. What makes me feel this way? I'm spinning like a ballerina, feeling gangsta every time I see you.
This comment has barely anything to do with what I'm going to talk about, but I'm using it anyway. Well, I know, girl that games, annoying, I know. But why game? Why girl game? Great question. When I was just a wee little girl, my brother, who's almost 2 years older than me, got a GameCube from our neighbor. And other than like games that you would like play on CDs, like put into your computer, this was like our first gaming experience. And I loved watching him play games. Like he was my own personal Twitch streamer basically. Now I also had no friends as a kid, right? Not even exaggerating. So I would throw tantrums every time my brother would go out to go hang out with his friends. To the point where my mom would have to beg their parents to let me come along as well. Which was fine, but after a while, you know, my brother got pretty tired of this. Sorry. So he introduced me to playing video games on my own. And this started with things like Team Fortress 2 and Roblox. It was 2009. Like, Roblox was better than it is now. And so I learned how to play games. I start playing games. He would sit me in front of the computer that we had and be like, okay, stay here. If you use the voice chat, pretend to be a guy and don't be loud so mom doesn't hear you and gets us in trouble. And that's kind of where my addiction, quite literally addiction, started. Ever since then, that's all I do. So besides the fact that it is like a quirky little thing, like go gamer girl on the TikTok, I love video games. I love them more than I love pretty much anything other than my dog and I guess my family. So that is why I throw all my opportunity at Twitch, because I genuinely enjoy gaming. Now I know it's shocking. Wow, she doesn't just enjoy shaking her little butt online. But yes, I do Twitch stream because I love video games. Because I was literally raised to love video games. Thank you to my brother. Means a lot.
I got doxed by 6! I got tased by 6! I got hacked by 6! I got punched by 6! I got skinned by 6!
Without makeup, I just look like my dad. So, besides that point entirely, I don't, and I feel like many women have stated this as well, I do not wear makeup for attention or male validation at all. I just happen to really like doing makeup. It's very calming. It's a nice calming part of my day because really it's almost like painting or art. And while it is true, I do make more money online when I do my makeup, which is kind of the reason why I still do it. I happen to really like myself without makeup. I don't wear makeup in real life at all. No shame to anybody who does. I used to every single day, but I've gotten really comfortable with my face and it just doesn't bug me. I don't know, I like myself with makeup, I like myself without makeup, and yeah, I feel like we should just let women do whatever they want, because like, how is my makeup really affecting anybody? Do you know what I mean? And like, before you say like, oh, you're catfishing people online, like, number one, do you really think that I came out the womb with eyelashes and eyeliner? Really, let's think on that for a minute together. But other than that, I post a ton of videos without makeup. I don't have makeup on my second account like 90% of the time. I do use face filters now though. I have been taken into the face filter part of the internet, which sucks. I'm not using one right now, but I love putting them on. I can't even lie. I don't know, so I just really think makeup is fun, and I really don't care what people think online, because like, what are you gonna do? Not like my post? You know what I mean?
Rumble. He's gonna burst a blood vessel because I dissed his wife.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like this? Come a little closer, sexy boy, in the sky, skip a little.
I'm dating a guy with the funkiest tasting spunk. And she's never coming back. Well, I'm sorry, but who else can I talk to about this?
Might I suggest no one?
You're my girlfriends, help me! Have you ever had this problem?
Not really, but I have to admit it's never exactly been a trip to Baskin Robbins.
Well, this guy is very sour, like asparagus gone bad or something.
Can I cancel my rice pudding? Thanks.
Beautiful guy, great in bed. It's so disappointing. It's like getting a bad bottle of Beaujolais Nouveau the first day of season.
It has a lot to do with nutrition. I once dated a smoker and it affected how his tasted.
They should put that on the side of the pack if they want to cut back sales.
Maybe there's something he could eat to make it sweeter.
Maybe you should write to Martha Stewart.
Dear Martha, funky spunk, help.
Dear Funky Spunk, try a hint of mint.
No. It's not just asparagus. It's asparagus and something else. I know. Clorox.
Well, at least you'll get your whites whiter.
This is serious. I almost gagged.
Oh, well, that is serious.
What am I going to do?
Just don't give him head again.
I never even thought of that.
So what, casual head is back now?
Oh, it's fine. He's healthy and I don't swallow.
Well, as long as you and the Center for Disease Control are fine with it.
Of course, he just loves getting head, but then what man doesn't?
You know, if the whole cum situation were reversed, do you think that men would even get anywhere near the stuff?
Well, maybe, if it tasted like beer.
If you looked in my boyfriend's brain, you would see it's kind of roomy. There's some balls and there's a sausage always pointing at my boobies. But don't get too complicated. Use big words and talk too quick. You must learn to just be patient, cause he's thinking with his...
Oh my god, she's posting consistently?
Wow.
Again, with a video that nobody asked for. But I have been getting absolutely no sleep because there's people working on my house and they wake me up at the ass crack of dawn every morning. So we need to fix this somehow. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me state, I am not a makeup artist. I never claimed to be any good at makeup. I also do my makeup for streaming. Once again, feel free to laugh. I think instead of explaining how I do my makeup, this time at least, I'm just gonna kind of talk about how I got into makeup and TikTok makeup in general. Because let's think back, think about 2020 here. I'll refresh your memory real quick.
I was pointing at my boobies. Daddy, buy me North Korea.
Editing Aviva here, I'm so sorry you had to see that. My apologies. Makeup back then was completely different, especially because, you know, I was big in the e-girl phase. Let me refresh your memory one more time.
Who's this? Working at the night shift.
Oh, look at him scrumble. Boy.
Ooh, again, my bad. Which is almost completely opposite of what's popular now. I feel like minimalism is very popular makeup-wise. By the way, I use concealer as foundation, and honestly, I wish I had the face for minimalistic makeup, but I don't, especially with my job. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense for me. But things are so different, and I feel like I do my makeup kind of the same. I don't do eyeshadow, like, ever anymore. I don't wear those 22 size lashes or something, the huge lashes. I don't do those anymore either, although I miss them. I miss that. Or the blush that goes like from here to here. I don't want to do a full face of like 2020 makeup. Let me know if you want that. I will say though, I feel like a lot of my makeup creativity came from 420 activities, allegedly. I don't do that anymore, so I feel like that kind of took out a lot of my excitement for fun makeup. And then plus, whenever I do fun makeup, it just feels so heavy now and I feel so out of place. I don't know. Also, please ignore my eyebrows at all points in time. They are so large, but I look so ugly with tiny eyebrows that I just kind of have to suffer. But not just the makeup, I think, has changed on TikTok. I feel like content has become very Facebook, Instagram-y on here, and that's kind of why I took a break for so long. It's just very different than what it used to be if you've been here from when TikTok started. I feel like everyone is so judgy now. Like, if I were to post the content that I used to post that was very popular, not that I was getting nice comments back then, but if I were to post something like that now and like not say it's a throwback and be serious about it, oh my god, I can't even imagine what people would say. I put on my eyelashes already because my brother came in and decided it was sibling bonding time. I want to wear this hat, so I'll clean it. I need to figure out how to match this, so let's do that. But continuing our conversation that we're having, me and you, I miss the cringe of TikTok. I miss seeing a video and being like, ugh. I feel like so much creativity came out of it. Like, there were so many amazing cosplays and amazing trends that came out of all of the cringe that it was just so fun. Like, it didn't matter what you posted, and it was so fun to come up with concepts for videos. It was so fun, but also traumatizing. My earliest times on TikTok, the first like year or two, were actually some of the hardest years of mine. I was so depressed and didn't have like a good support system, and it was just really hard. I was going through a lot. Like, I was a young woman trying to figure out, you know, how to be happy with myself and like recovering from a lot of body stuff. It was really tough, especially because a lot of my content was wearing tight outfits, which, I mean, it still is, and that is still hard for me sometimes. Not that the online comments about my body messed with me, because I really could give a shit what people say about me and how I look online. Just my own image of myself was really hard to deal with, like just seeing myself in these outfits or situations. It was like, girl, this is a lot. So I feel like my makeup resembles 2020, but also not. Makeup is done. I also cleaned the hat, mostly. Will this be what I end up wearing? Debatable, but I just have like a little one-piece thing on and a jacket. But I think it matches pretty well. I'll show you what I look like on stream as well. Hold on. My phone camera always makes this camera look 10 times more orange than it actually is, so please ignore that. But this is my stream setup. Hi. So once again, thank you for watching. I am trying to post more content in general. I got a little tired of TikTok. Glad to be back. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate all the love I've been getting on the hair one. A lot of nice comments. So thank you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!